Chelsea 5, West Ham 0, and all I'm going to say is Chelsea Football Club may have remembered who they're meant to be. The fact that we are beating teams at Stamford Bridge rigorously, viciously, effectively, punctually, we are absolutely smashing teams at Stamford Bridge. 6 for Everton, 2 for Spurs, and now 5 against West Ham. 3 clean sheets back to back. It's a shame there's not many games left in the season, but I was not saying that a week or two ago and wanted the seasons to end. But today, it was effective. 2 goals from Nicholas Jackson, a goal for Conor Gallagher, a goal for Cole Palmer, and a goal for Noni Madueke. The forward line is finally clicking, and there are so many positives to take away from it. So before we get started, I need every single one of you watching to hit that like button. It's free of charge. You're meant to be happy, so do it. Number 2, if you made it this far, you're clearly enjoying what you watch, and you like Chelsea-related content and football-related content, so subscribe is the best way to build a community. But what do we do over here? We're talking about chatting brief. So it's very simple. I talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly after the game from the Chelsea game. 3 segments. I don't keep you longer than 13, 14 minutes. And let's get into it. Let's break it down. I want to start with the good, and I'm seeing an agenda rising within the Chelsea community, not rivals. I don't listen to rivals because rivals irritate me. Rivals are just going to say stuff to get a reaction. But it's within our fan base. Oh, Enzo's got no place when he returns in this team. Well, all of a sudden he's out the team and we're winning games. This is the new phenomenon. Guys, the change is due to a tactical adjustment from Maurizio Pochettino, and I'm going to give him praise. I'm actually going to give him praise, but at the same time I'm annoyed at Maurizio Pochettino because, big man, why did it take so long to make this adjustment? What's changed? Cucurella, when we're in possession, comes into the midfield and is essentially in a double pivot with Moises Caicedo. And what ends up happening is we defend with 3 centre-halves with Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Chile, and then they have 2 options in Cucurella and Moises Caicedo. So all of a sudden, when we attack, we get more men forward into the box. But what happens is, when we lose the ball, we've got 2 players there, 3 players in behind, and we're not like, a knife doesn't go through us like butter. That is the big difference. And when Enzo comes back, he'll just go into the Gallagher role. And all of a sudden, with his passing in transitions, we are going to kill teams. And more importantly, when we have possession, when he's on the ball, he's going to be able to be more creative and express himself. Because all of a sudden, the riskier passes are going to be on and the forwards are going to be up higher and more confident in higher positions because they know when we lose the ball, teams can't break on us. Because we are more compact and we're a better team. I hope you understand that. It's not difficult to understand. It's actually mind-boggling to me how many people watch the game of football and don't understand what they're seeing. They literally think, oh, it's like FIFA, just sub one player for another one and the whole system changes. No, it's tactical adjustments, players move in and out in positions. It's coaching, and Pochettino's made a very good adjustments. Bravo! It took me to game week 34 to say this. Well done. Now we need to start throwing plaudits over the players. Because why did that first goal happen? Well, it comes from our build-up play. It comes from us having options on the ball, players showing on the ball. And the ball goes out wide, we work out wide. Noni crosses the ball in. And because all of a sudden, more players are crashing the box, it causes havoc. And what happens when havoc happens? Defenders make mistakes. The ball, Jackson's causing a problem. The ball flicks up to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer beautifully executes it into the goal. And Cole Palmer, all in all, had a very good game. Because what did Cole Palmer do? He set up the next goal. Cole Palmer gets the ball, drills the pass through. Jackson, once again, causing all sorts of havoc. And guess what? It drops to Gallagher. Gallagher hits it like he's Frank Lampard. It is 2-0. And Gallagher's finish was very good. His all-round performance today. He set a good tempo at pressing. And what I really liked about him is his ability to crash the box has always been there for Crystal Palace. We know that, right? We saw it at Crystal Palace. And what frustrates me is he's not confident enough to express himself more because we know he must have ability. He came through Cobham. Players through Cobham are very talented, especially on the ball. They're literally nurtured to play in multiple positions and be comfortable on the ball. So for me, when he doesn't be brave and take shots, I get annoyed because you're good enough. You know you are. You're just not confident enough. Stop doing that. Furthermore, 3-0. Corners. We actually took good corners today. Mikhailo Mudryk. He took 4 or 5 corners today. That I was proud of you, my friend. haircut change really made a difference for you. Absolutely. Brilliant corner in the first half. We should have punished him. Trevor should have scored. However, the second one, nice delivery. Thiago Silva absolutely spins the block on what's it called, West Ham. Across the box, Noni Madueke there, just taps it in and he celebrated it like, oh my God, I scored a header. I didn't think this day was ever going to come. And all in all, 3-0 flattered us. Like, we were so good. But West Ham had chances. 3-0 was too kind. Do you know what I mean? Like, we kind of were, when it was 3-0, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Are we being clinical? And what was so nice is the confidence was flowing. Noni was doing tricks. His link up with Palmer was beautiful. And we were causing all sorts of trouble. Halftime, team talk happens. I'm like, yo, 3-0, see this game out. I beg you, let's not make any drama. Trevor Chalobah in transition. Lovely pass. Madueke is going through one-on-one and he squares it. I swear, Jackson's face was beautiful to see. Because Jackson was like, you actually squared the ball. Like, thank you. Absolutely, thank you. And this is a sign of teamwork. This is a sign of building something. And for me, it's actually really nice to see that the team is expressing themselves in this manner. And it gives me hope that even if Poch is gone, right, next year, and we replace him with a better manager, the players, the talent's there. It's what I've been saying consistently. If they're set up well, we're a good team. Problem is when the setup's wrong. I'd rather be in this position than the position of the setup's good, but we got no talent. We have talent. It's just about utilizing it and put them in positions to benefit ourselves. The fifth goal comes from Nicholas Jackson. In transition again, we win the ball. Caicedo sends him through. He taps it in with a lovely finish. And what was lovely to see in that is VAR went for Jackson. And the way the players were slapping his head, they were clapping it. The reason they were clapping it was because he's had so many of those that have gone against him. It's given him confidence. This is 13 goals now in the Premier League in his debut season, age 21, 22. I don't know which one it is, whether he's 22 or 21. But that is a great return. Like, you have to be impressed for that. Yeah, and the fact that he's missed so many clear-cut, guilt-edged chances, it blows my mind. Trevor Chalobah, Badiashile, and Silva. I can't be more praiseful for them because what they do is so simple but so effective. Thiago's just talking. Trevor's really a coming of age where he knows how to play the right back. He knows how to play the centre back. Like I said, he can play the DM on the ball, expressing himself. Badiashile looks like a good defender again. Where are the Badiashile jokes, bruv? Where are they? All I heard for 3 months, oh, Badiashile, Badiashile, Badiashile. Well, where are they? Huh? I've had enough of these nonsense jokes because there's a player in there. He's a good player. He's a player that was down on his confidence and always was making mistakes because he was exposed. All of a sudden, the structure's changed. Little bit of protection and he just has to do a normal centre-half's job. And all of a sudden, he looks good. Oh, surprise, surprise. You must be shitting me. A good player is not left exposed and is doing his job. Well done. He was good on the ball. He was expressing himself with leadership capabilities of just telling players where to be when. He was covering for Thiago Silva when needed, vice versa. We just look like we have a good partnership. I don't understand why Thiago's leaving this year. I hate to come back to this. It really frustrates me. I don't think he should be leaving this year. They need to make him stay. I hate the fact that the decision's already been made because for me, you need a Thiago Silva in this team. We need experience and we need good experience and he exactly is that. He is good. He's not just a player that's old. He's a player that's been there. He's good. He's effective. The way he was hugging Noni, the way he was passionate about Chelsea, we need that in our team. And finally, what's so nice to see, players are coming back. I saw Christopher Nkunku. He's not an NFT. He's a real footballer. At one moment in time, I thought, you know what? We've literally just bought a cryptocurrency. Genuinely, we bought a cryptocurrency that we can't see. You can't tangibly hold it. It's basically on your phone that you own the asset, but really you don't. But I saw him play today. He's back. Gusto's back. Disasi's back. Colwell's back. Sterling's back. Where have you lot all been? Genuinely, where have all of you been? It's so frustrating. It really is. But it's so nice to see that players are getting fit. Hopefully, we win the last 3 games that we have. Hopefully it's Forest, Bournemouth and Brighton. We just do our job, we finish on 62 points, and next year we build. We go for that 80-point mark or like the 75-point mark, and we just start to improve. Like, that's just the frustrating thing for me. The only negative I have today is I feel like we are poor defending set pieces, and it needs to improve. It really does, because Bowen hit the crossbar twice off set pieces, and the third time in open play that came from a set piece because they took it short. We need to improve on that, because on another day that goes in, game's completely different. Game's gone, we look like a different team, everybody's shaky, and it just ruins stuff. And the final bad thing is, Poch, why did it take you so long, big man? Why? Like, it is frustrating, it's annoying, but it is what it is. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Tomorrow, I've got a massive video coming out. There was so much news that have dropped regarding what the real target is apparently for Mauricio Pochettino to keep his job. It's a tough one, I'm not going to lie to you. Secondly, Victor Osimhen apparently has made his decision. We'll talk about that. I can't lie to you, I kind of don't want him. This is my personal opinion. And there's a lot more regarding just the overall structure of Chelsea and all of tomorrow's news. So what I need from you now is to subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts, and come on the Blues. You can enjoy the rest of your weekend. 5-0, 5 bloody 0. Woo!